Okay everyone, so I'm here and we've got some rotors. Factory rx3 here. I've got all the details in the video and a little rx2 with a NA bridge in it. So make sure you check it out. And here we go, the first rotor. But I think it's it's an rx3. Oh, check this out. So this will be what, a little 12A. I'll even run for this one. So it's about 10 past 8, Sunday morning. Look at this. All the guys down in Sydney, I'll have to ask you, they're for sale. That's awesome, guys.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Awesome, man, love it.
Oh,
Everyone in Sydney's going to say, is it for sale?
Thanks, mate, appreciate it.
Obviously, they haven't heard of rotary drug or what I'm about. I think I'm just some clown with the camera, which I am. I'm not going to leave you alone yet. Old fella sitting in the front. It was probably his car back in the day. I'll follow this through, don't worry. Give him a good spot. Turkey. They put him at the back there near the dirt. Put him up the front, mate.
We've got to fill spaces.
He's the only rotor, mate. He's got
Yeah, that's true, I guess. If you just want to reverse park it, that'd be good.
In there?
Well, actually, yeah.
Oh, reverse
Mate, this
park.
car's good enough to go right up the front entryway. That's a standard RX3 in original condition. That's a $100,000 car, mate. The hubcaps are probably worth $2,000. The tyres are probably worth another $3,000. Beep beep. Oh, I love it. Look at that. That could be, I think it's had a paint over the top. I absolutely love it, mate. Mate, if there's no one else here who looks at it, I guarantee 3,000 on social media will be.
Are you serious?
Yeah, mate. You haven't heard of rotary drug, have you?
No.
No. Yeah,
Rotary drug.
Rotary drug, yeah. Hence, the rotor is the drug, mate.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
You've got to pop the bonnet and that. I've got to ask you some questions, hey?
Oh, okay.
These guys don't know how rare this thing is, but I do.
Okay. It's totally standard.
Yeah,
Totally.
I know. I was saying before, the hubcaps are probably worth a couple grand and the tyres. The front bar's probably worth a couple. So original owners?
No, not
Okay.
original owners. No.
Okay. So what's in it? So a factory...
Just a 10A, factory 10A.
I said 12A, but yeah.
There you go. No, she's only a baby.
Mate, tell me about it. How long have you had it for? Local Gold Coast, Brisbane?
Yeah, local Gold Coast. Had it now for just on 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally restored. When I bought it, it was a shell.
Yeah.
I had an original one. My mum owned it, and she sold it to me when I was a kid, and I got married in it.
Wow.
Went to uni in it, grew up in it.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I cried the day I sold it. And 2 years later, I found another one, which was just a shell, and rebuilt it exactly the same. It's a copy of what I grew up with.
It's almost making my hair stand up when you tell me that, because the story's pretty common out there with the rotary people, mate. They are true passionate enthusiasts, aren't we?
Yeah,
we love them. We love them. It has to be rotor. We might take a bit of a break from it. Here comes an RX2 in the background.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I put a shout out on social media to get more rotors here. But yeah, mate, it's a shame that it's tucked down here, mate. I'll be putting it right up the front entrance.
You're a gentleman. Thank
so
you.
what about so everything's standard?
Everything's standard. It's a total buzz box.
Yep.
Total
And that's the way you're going to keep it too.
No ports, no peripheral, no mild ports, no nothing. Yeah.
Get these guys to come over here. Get the rotors. Good to see Queenslanders representing.
That doesn't sound standard.
No, it's got a little bridge in there. See if we can give it a rev talk. Give it a bit of a hit. how good is that? The family member with the earmuffs on. G'day mate, how you going?
Good man, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Ashley.
How are you, Ashley?
Very well, thanks. Thanks heaps for bringing it out. I said to the guys before, the rotors should be right up the front. We've got a 100k rx3 next to us, and we've got a beautiful little rx2 next to it. So, how good is that, huh? Hope the rotors come out to represent.
Exactly. Come on, buddy.
How good is that? Child seat in the back. G'day, how you going?
Hi.
Good to see you wearing the earmuffs. Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. I'm Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Follow you on Facebook, mate.
Yeah, good mate, good. Yeah, nice to meet you, Dale. Yeah, how good is this, huh? To be in the moment when two rotors rock up.
We've got another 3 in the garage on stilts at the moment, so there should have been another 3.
Everyone's story's pretty similar. I've got a couple of them. You know, it's a real addiction. I spoke to the guys just over there in this RX3 here, and mate, they had it, 10 years plus, sold it, come back to it. It's all pretty. Everyone sort of does that. Have a bit of a break. They save up a bit more and hit it again.
But he's got a 1300 for his wife. I've got an RX2 and an RX4 for the missus. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's excellent.
Next year they'll be all there.
How good is the kids seat? That's what we want. The factory one, and then getting the dad to come out as well with the earmuffs on. Mate, can I get you to pop the bonnet up for us, please? While everything's fresh and you're not tired at the end of the day. So what can you tell me about it? Local Gold Coast, Brisbane.
Yeah, on the Gold Coast. Been here for a while. Had the car for about 5 years.
Yep.
Done a little bit of work to it, but still more to come.
As you do, as it's a rotor.
Absolutely.
Mate, there's always work to be done on
Absolutely.
it. You know, even when you think there isn't, there always is.
Yeah.
So yeah, little bridge.
Yeah, Series 5, naturally aspirated Bridgeport.
Okay. Who does the majority of the work on it?
Mostly me.
Okay, nice.
I do all my own servicing. Done most of the bolt-ons myself. We have plans for turbo conversion next.
Okay. But all the internals are just set up for NA?
Yeah, it's an NA motor for sure. I didn't build the motor, but it's been a bulletproof motor. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, they're great. And that's what I think a lot of the time. Like, I've got turbo, supercharged, and just NA, and that's the beauty with the NA. You kind of always know it's going to pop, don't you?
That's right.
You know, in terms of start pop.
Starts up first time every time.
Yeah.
I put the injection on it. Had a Weber on it before. The
Injection
makes a huge
perfection.
difference.
Injection perfection. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Have you noticed? Oh, yeah, you've done these up here. There's I could do a whole video on all the technicalities with one of those. Like all these rails here, if you do them up too tight here, I welded that in there. I got that all TIG welded.
Right.
Because I had the fitting in there's not a standard metric. I think it's an oddball.
Yeah.
How they tap that out.
Yeah.
But just little things like
That
that.
one's been glued in, I think.
Yeah, see? Yeah,
I didn't glue that in.
Yeah, I got them TIG welded, and then if you do them up too tight, it can crack when you do it up.
Yeah.
And it only needs a fraction, you know. And that's only bloody thin steel.
That's
So,
right.
yeah, so plans to turbo it. Summonats, Rotary Revival, you guys going to go?
Always. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Every year,
definitely
yeah.
Rotary Revival.
Revival will be there.
We'll have another couple cars there this year.
I probably won't get this car down to Summonats, but we'll definitely be down there to visit Summonats.
Have you heard you'd heard that I'm pushing for the Nats, yeah?
Yeah,
mate, I had a ball there. So
Yeah.
I just want
Nice
to share
train.
with people, you know, I had a great time. So
I used to live in Canberra, so it was staple every year go to Summonats.
back in the day, it was pretty radical, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was a real boys' weekend, you know, leave the family at home.
Yeah.
But now it's bring the kids, you know, I had my, young bloke in it and that, so awesome. Oh, well, I hope you see more rotors here.